Hello everyone and welcome back. It's day 3 and we finally got more quests to do. I I'm really not happy that the trader just ran out of quests. Where is he again? But anyways, the trader just ran out of quests. Oh yeah, right. I was starving at the end of the last game because I accidentally left it running for a minute, and so our resources need to be used. Cornbread. So the only thing we're really struggling on is food, and like the trader does give us some options for food. Which way was he? Yeah, he's this way, I think. Yep. And the trader does give us options for food, and if worst comes to worst, we can always just like rip apart a POI pretty quickly. But yeah, we have so much material for bacon and eggs, and I'm refusing to use it for anything else. Because it would be a huge waste to use a limited resources like eggs and meat, which I don't control the spawn of, and have to go searching for.
Uh-huh.
What? That's not even a line. Crazy Billy's used cars. Yeah,
Hey,
sure.
Dirk, it's a deal. Disappoint me, and
Oh
you'll
yeah, I
find
forgot about
yourself
this.
on
We
the
haven't robbed him
wrong
yet.
end of a rope.
Not that it really matters, since he doesn't have any of that stuff that's that good, but yeah, whatever. It's extra stuff. You ever wonder why so many people have clay in their bags? Kinda weird. But yeah, anyways, our infection has just gone past 10%, so that's not great, but whatever. We're not getting enough honey, and I'm not gonna go searching for 1,000 stumps to try to keep up with the infection rate. I was pretty sure that was going to be the case, but like we just get infected too much to make it worth it to get honey. We'll just fail a mission at some point or something, and it'll just go away anyways. That's the problem with the. I feel like they really need to shorten a lot of the. They need to take the status effects. They need to make them rarer. They need to make them shorter, but they need to make them a lot more dangerous. Because as it is, they're just a really big annoyance. Like they either lower your health some, never go away in the case of. I want to say it's I can't remember which one doesn't go away, but one of them you just straight up can't fix unless you have a specific skill. Oh, skills. I completely forgot about that. Well, let's start getting parkour. That's a pretty good skill. But yeah, um, it just doesn't feel good. You get them commonly, they'll eventually go away, or if they won't. Either way, it doesn't matter. All right, Crazy Billy's used cars. This is a. I don't know if I've done this boy before. I'm kind of gaslighting myself into thinking every boy I encounter is a new one because I know there are new ones. I don't know if this is in the game. I'm pretty sure it isn't. But by the way, the only thing stopping us from making a couple pieces of armor right now is books. But I'm pretty sure this is not in the game. But it'd be cool if you tried to loot something and a car alarm just went off and it called a bunch of zombies. That would be really atmospheric. It would use basically the exact same system that's currently in the game, but just neat. It'd just be neat if that happened. Like I know they do something kind of similar to that with okay, Three Stooges mechanics here. But anyways, they do something kind of similar to that in at least one of the farms where a car blows up and a bunch of zombies run around. That was my base last time. I'm almost to the point where I don't care about water. It's ridiculous. This is zombie apocalypse. Why don't I care about water? Huh? Oh, was he not dead? Whatever. I have a feeling when I press that button it's going to spawn something, so I'm just going to loot this real quick, see if I can get anything good. More water and validation. I shouldn't waste my stamina because there's at least 2 zombies here. I am so sorry for hitting my microphone. Alright. So like I've been to some used car lots and they don't usually look like this. I'm not going to say there aren't any that look like this. There probably are. But yeah. Oh crap. I picked the wrong time to do that. That's some AI right there. Anyways, I really hate the term AI now. Being a programmer, you can probably imagine why. Everyone's trying to replace me. The stuff they're replacing me with is bad. Oftentimes, it involves me now having to deal with something even worse than the first time. You get the idea. It's just a hot new thing that everyone thinks is going to replace programmers. We had it with WordPress, we had it with Wix, we had it with a billion other things. Eventually, first off, I don't really think it should be called AI. It's actually, an LLM. But yeah, anyways, I have a lot of feelings about them, and most of them are negative. I'm not necessarily like, I guess as the kids would say, a doomer. By the way, being 30, I'm now allowed to say it as the kids. And I'm going to. I'm going to do that a lot. I'm 30, I wake up and my back hurts because I slept wrong. You know, that kind of stuff. Alright, let's fight these zombies. Closet zombie! The most classic kind of zombie in this game. Was that a warthog? Let me out, I need to kill the warthog. Probably not gonna get the warthog, am I? Look at how they massacred my boy. I guess in this case, boys. Once again, I'm only carrying this axe, wasting space in my inventory to open something that should be my reward for having finished a poi. They know they can make them not whatever I guess, sealed. They can do that. That's an option. And no, even if I had it, I don't think I want to use it. Like, 15 seconds is entirely too much time to waste on a lockpick. Please let me out. Please let me out. I thought I saw a warthog out there and I want to slaughter it for meat. Anyways, I don't think I'd waste that much time on it, honestly. It's not a good feeling. I might not have seen a warthog. Or already despawned, I don't know which it is. I might have just seen that corpse and thought it was a warthog. Getting new glasses soon, by the way, so hopefully that gets fixed. Yep. So anyways, in my 30s now, I have insurance, and so my wife's job provides us insurance. We have fairly steady income, and so we have medical insurance through the ACA, and it's not cheap, but we have really good insurance, and I've come to learn that my body is, I'm pretty healthy. Like, my blood tests come up well. I have good blood pressure, but my teeth, not the best. My eyes, technically having medical care wouldn't have helped, but it would have been nice to have new glasses more often because they aren't the best. So yeah, it's definitely starting to be noticeable that I'm older. Oh hey, they just handed me a shotgun. I don't really plan to use it, but it's always good to have another ammo type you can use in case you run out. But yeah, I wake up, I hurt. I get out of a car, I hurt. Like, oh man, that was awful. Recently, I got out of my mother's car, which is a Mitsubishi Mirage, and that thing is tiny, and I'm fairly tall. So, when I was getting out, I don't know, I just stepped wrong, and, like, it didn't hurt at first, but then over the next 20 minutes, it just suddenly got to the point where I couldn't bend. And then my back hurt for like 2 weeks, and I spent the whole time trying to I spent laid on the floor flat. I did everything I could think of, and then just like it came, it went away. And I don't know. That's just it's almost. I think it's an eco thing, but I kind of wish it had crippled me instead. Like, it's just some harmless thing that came and went, and it completely crippled me, and it wasn't even permanent or a bad thing. It's just It's just getting older, and I don't know. And I'm at the annoying point where I'm not old enough that old people accept that I have aches and pains yet. So I usually get, "Oh, you're not that old" from people, but like, I'm definitely not in my 20s anymore. So when I used to go to the Philippines, because my wife's from the Philippines, the flight was
It'll
Atlanta
be
to
a good
Seoul,
morning when
which
you
is
buy
like
something.
15,
And guess
16
what?
hours,
Looky here, boys.
and then
We
Seoul to
got
Manila.
ourselves a real life
And
hero.
I would just,
And now
and I had a
he
long
wants to
layover
get
on the way
paid.
back, like we're talking overnight in the airport. So I'd just find a quiet point in the airport, and I would, well, I don't know what I want out of this. It's all crap. I guess I'll take the book. Oh yeah, opening
If you
trade
want a
items,
job from
yes.
me, what do you
But
say? Now
where's
that you
my,
got a job,
ah,
I
here we go.
guess you ain't that
Bicycle.
damn bad after all.
Nothing even remotely compares to that bicycle. Why would you even offer anything? I'm
Hey
gonna do a
there.
quick
You
one
don't
before I go
just
to the
stand
next one,
there with
because
your thumb up your ass. Get
it's,
the
as we
job
found out, you can
done.
only do 5 in a day. But take antibiotics. Yeah, I would if I had some. But yeah, so I would be in the airport, and I would just like cross my arms and sleep in the chair, and I would be fine. That was in my early 20s. But now, like, I get sick. Like, even under good circumstances, I get sick. The last time me and my wife came back from Manila, which was about 2 years ago now, we had a layover, the same layover I've always had, which is like a while in the airport. So what I did was, they have little airport hotels. I I had an emotional moment when I got into the shower. Like, an almost full day flight, I'm a nervous flyer too, so I get a little sweaty and discomforted. But getting into that shower was almost a religious experience for me. Like, it was a strong, good, hot shower, and I would like I. Oh, also I got an eye infection too, so like my eye super itched. So being able to wash it out with water, soap, and everything. Oh my God, it was divine. So, anyways, that's the lesson, kids. Have extra money and be able to spend it on stuff that's not necessarily necessary, but makes life better. That's the whole lesson in life. I'm sorry. That's all it is. Have money. I'm debating if I'm gonna bring the shotgun because it's kind of a useless. It's kind of. I only have 9 bullets and it's gonna use up my inventory space. Uh, so I'm debating between just going straight for the next trader, doing that mission, or trying to see if there's a library somewhere in the town. Because I have a lot of water, but oops, I wasn't supposed to put that in there. But I have a lot of water, but I don't know if I really want to use it for that. I'm just gonna do this. Put it in there. I don't care. Look at how much water I have. It's completely pointless now. I also hate that I had to put some fuel in before I can select anything. Like, why? What's that doing for us? Yeah, I need a library. This is getting ridiculous. I already have more than enough material to make multiple pieces of armor, a bunch of really good food. I don't want to start moving until I have better food, I think. Yeah. So that's good. Anyways, we're currently on day 3. Our ammo hasn't been fine. In fact, our ammo's insane. Our I'm just gonna walk around even though I have a bicycle. That's dumb. Our ammo is good. We have so much water. We're a little low on food, but that's pretty artificial because of the fact that we could very easily just be making some food, but we don't want to waste our material on low tier food. When, by the way, that is a really annoying drop right there. It's not bad or anything. It's just really annoying. But yeah, right there, you can drop into those. But yeah, I just want to save it for the better stuff. Alright, so there's more town that way. Also, I've noticed that I wonder if this is a storm happening, like the capital S storms, because yeah, that got dark fast. Although I'm not getting wet, so I don't think it's a real storm, which is a bizarre thing to say. Yeah, I think this is entirely a residential town. I don't think there's gonna be any booksellers around here. Oh well. Yeah. We'll probably have to, hopefully near Gen we'll find one. I feel like I start finding books more in the desert biome, but I don't know. Oh hey, new annoyance that I want to complain about real quickly. The By the way, I'm not 100% sure if I would even want to go to the next biome right now, because like I have some nice stuff and I could definitely handle it, but if I get a big spawn, I'm probably doomed. Oh, by the way, why do you have to fix the why do you have to fix the bike from the roulette wheel but nothing else? Don't know. Spaghetti code maybe? I can break this down easily. Yeah, it's not that bad. By the way, I really like this progressive breakdown they do for some of these. It's really nice. Yeah. Ooh, lots of plants. I kind of took some dumb damage. Oh! Oh! By the way, you notice they block me when they're alive, but the second they're dead, they don't block me. That's just one of those little things. But yeah, look at all the plants. I'm glad I did this now. I'd normally be weird about wasting my, there's definitely a zombie in here. I'd normally be weird about, oh my god, I bumped it again. Weird about wasting my, durability. I don't 100% know if I'm really wasting it or not. I have repair kits and it doesn't matter. Alright, now we have the mother load here. Look at all this. We are going to be able to make so many farms. For reference, it didn't show up because my screen's set to the actual window, but sometimes my monitor tries to tell me it doesn't, it's not in use and tries to shut down, so I had to hit a button on it. I'm sure there's a way to fix it, but whatever. Is this at the point where it's shutting or slowing down my stamina regen? I think it is. Where is that? Oh yeah, also I'm probably gonna get some levels off this. I completely forgot about these. Yep. Alright, gotta level off that. I don't really have a build in mind. I never do. I honestly don't find I get far enough into the game to have to worry about that kind of stuff. Like, something always annoys me and I stop before I get that far. By the way, that was so much, nitrate. Like, I think it's just kind of invalidated farms almost. Like, now the only thing really stopping me from making a bunch of farms is the rotting flesh, I believe. And honestly, I'm getting a fair amount of that too. Do we have water and food or just water? Okay. Really appreciating those new models. They look better. From what I understand, way back this game used to have them. Maybe I even saw them, but I don't remember. So it's kind of weird to just randomly one day have them back, but I mean, I can't complain. Progress is progress. Activate the rally point. Oh. Oops. Well, I can't complain too much because I'm going to get a ton of nitrate. Oh, hey, leather. Who just puts the uncured leather in the washing machine? I get it's a video game, but kind of dumb. Really? Didn't kill him? This one. I honestly think I honestly feel like it might be stronger than the, actual gun, if it just was ranged, obviously. That's the only real difference. Alright, so there's a zombie in here we need to get. Oh, you kind of went at me a little too quick. I saw what you were doing. It feels bad that I could just have armor right now if it wasn't for those. Oh, yeah, right. I should have probably looted this. Oh, well. Whatever. Getting some decent stuff out of this one too. What is my loot stage yet? I think I can see that somewhere. Yeah. Alright, I'm only at 8, so like I'm not super spoiling to go ahead to the next area, so I'm probably going to avoid that. I would really like a 9mm pistol before I went. It's not going to solve all of my problems, but between a hunting knife and a 9mm pistol, most of your problems are solved. Overacting a little? Just a little bit of over. Oh my god, there's so much nitrate in here. We have completely invalidated nitrate. That's another resource that's invalidated. Dig a hole. I don't know if people would get that reference anymore. That's a pretty old movie. I want to say it was 2002. Shia LaBeouf back when he wasn't, like, known. Is he known? I can't remember a movie he's been in for a while, so he might not be known among the youth anymore. But yeah, I like that movie. It was pretty good. Maybe I wouldn't like it now if I watched it again. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't watched it in decades because I'm old. But yeah. I think we've just invalidated our food even before we got to the eggs, honestly. Like, we got some good stuff here. Like, we'll be able to go till we get eggs pretty easily. Gotta return to the trader now. Oh, by the way, one thing I know they didn't fix is the bikes getting damaged on random stuff. Like, I was just riding along, I don't even know what I hit, and I randomly had a, By the way, I do love environmental storytelling like this. The building is clearly burned, the fire truck tried to come to put it out, presumably everyone got eaten by everyone. Okay, this is getting excessive. Why am I, hungry again? Oh yeah, all the digging, right? Probably the digging. Can of salmon. That's good eating there. But, yeah. I like environmental storytelling like that. I dislike my bike being randomly damaged by by hitting something I couldn't even see. Which happens a lot, actually. Oh, I just realized I still have the building block thing here. What even? Why is that there? Don't hit the building. Yeah, there we go. The bikes just feel way too fragile. Like, I'm not a bicyclist. I've bicycled a few times when I was a kid, but like, I don't think they're that fragile. I've seen some kids do some crazy stuff with them. Like, I've seen them just like smash them into things and they're fine. Like, outside of a car wreck, I don't think I've ever seen a. I could have ridden this in here, but whatever. I don't think I've ever seen a bike get like dented or something.
Wipe that smirk off your face.
Crafting. We're well past the honey matter. We're gonna take the crafting. They haven't been bad, but I just don't want to do them.
Oh look, another dumbass stumbling into my shop.
Let's see. Food water use reduced would be kind of nice, but it's kind of pointless. I don't care, I'll just build them when I get the magazines. I think I'm mostly here for the magazines, actually. Vehicle, tech planet. Spears. Okay, so he hasn't really. Ooh. So if we buy this wrench, we can probably. Yeah, I think we're gonna buy the wrench and the advanced pillows just so we don't have to worry about looting them. So,
you want a guarantee, huh? Well, maybe you should
let's
try
see
Shamway.
this. I don't get the reference because I don't. But okay. Anyways, I really wanted some armor stuff. I haven't been getting it. Let's see. So, building a forge and a. Now we can definitely build a forge and a I'm just going to tear apart some vehicles, but we can build a forge and a workbench pretty easily, which I think is going to be our big goal for this episode, because I really just don't want to do more buried quests. They're such time wasters, and I have so much clay now. Like, admittedly, I have a lot of nitrate, but the main thing that's going to stop me from making more farms at this point is definitely going to be the, Okay, so this again. Like, why did I run out of energy doing this? To make it more dangerous? Nope, no zombies. Anyways, just, like, create an equilibrium. Don't even make it faster. Just don't stop the tool. Huh? Did that just spawn? Or am I an idiot? Because I just looked in that direction. But anyways, just make it so my tools continually do something. There's never a downtime. Don't even necessarily need to make it faster, just no downtime. Yeah. We're just going to scrap a couple of these, I guess, and let's see. Can I make a workbench? No. Arbitrary. Nope. Can I make a forge? Never mind. Change of plans. We're going to, I don't know, I might go see Jen. She, at the very least, might have better books. I can't get over how much uglier that was. Don't get me wrong, the big beams in the sky were never great, but this is, especially at night. Tisk, tisk, tisk. I feel like it was probably trying to solve some problem of figuring out exactly where your base is, what was covering what in your base when you had multiple of them. Because I did do that a few times, but yeah, it was overcorrecting for sure. Steroids. Wow, we actually have enough. I'm just dumping stuff in here, I don't care that much. Let's see, we'll keep this. This can go in there, this can go in there. Whatever, whatever. We have so much water, it's just whatever. Pumpkins. We use pumpkins for anything? What are the recipes? Carving a pumpkin and cooking is not that hard. Most people know how to do that as a kid. This is, yeah. Okay, so why does grilled corn reduce water? Like, I had to learn about this out of a magazine, and it just feels like if I learned about it out of a magazine, it should be a juicy piece of corn, right? Like, we've all made corn and it's been juicy, right? Cornmeal and water, so I can make cornbread, but not until I put fuel in for whatever arbitrary reason. That's a fair amount of cornbread. That should get me a fair. Oh my god, 15 minutes. That's just a time waster. There's no reason that should take real world almost half an hour. Seeds. I do have some seeds. Let's see about planting some stuff. My rotten flesh collection, my clay collection. Where's my nitrates? And I already have stone. So farm. I don't know if I want to craft that many. I think I'll craft 4 of them. Silver nugget. Oh, that's cool. I don't even know where I got that from. Anyways, I'll also just go ahead and have the water made, I guess, because why not? Might as well get everything done. Can I make red tea yet? Don't need that. These will be one of the seeds I plant. I do have yucca, so I'll probably just make the yucca one. I don't know what yucca is supposed to be. Like, it might be some kind of plant that could be poisonous if you don't make it right, so I'm willing to give them the benefit of the doubt, but just barely. Just barely. Let's just stab some chrysanthemums. This. And we now have almost half an hour of real time on this. Wow. Does that feel good to anyone? It doesn't feel good to me. Anyways, I'm not going to craft all my farm plots because I feel Well, I mean, like, I could just come back here occasionally, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm a long way away from the when the loot stops being good, though, so it just feels bad. It feels bad knowing I'm going to have to move my base to get anything useful. It feels bad that I have to spend a half hour cooking. In fact, I'm probably, since I have two of these, when it's done, I might actually, because I'm going to go off and do other stuff. When it's done, I might actually just pull one of these out and make a second fire, which is kind of a silly thing to be saying in a video game, but whatever. Like, just make it less ridiculous. Like, all the problems are largely just little speed bumps that are kind of annoying and disrespectful to my time. So, I mean, like, I'm making videos of this, so, like, I'm clearly trying to do it professionally, but, like, to someone who's only got a few, maybe an hour after work or something, that just does not feel good. Which I've been in that situation where I could barely get anything done in a video game. I really appreciated Final Fantasy XIV for that. They were pretty respectful of your time, even if sometimes they weren't, but most of the time, compared to some stuff anyways. Alright. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go visit Trader Jen and see if she has any books, if nothing else, and see if we can grab some quests and what difficulty level they are. Cause like last time, oh my gosh, the food, right? What do I have unlocked again in food? Grilled meat, that's not bad. Can of sham. Does this cause me dysentery? I really don't remember. I'm gonna look that up. 7 days to die. Can of sham. Can of sham. Because why would I waste my resources on this? What's its attributes? Oh, it's actually an ingredient? Is it an ingredient? No, oh, they're up here. I didn't read that right. Coolness plus 15, effect on health. Sells decently. I guess it's actually got no downsides except for potentially taking away from your farm. You know what? The farm's probably more important, so I'm not going to take away from the farm. I'll keep this because I need to sell it. I need to sell that. I'll just sell those. Okay, so I don't have any food to take with me is the problem. I guess I'll take the grilled corn because I've got so much water it doesn't really matter. Can I craft these? Can I craft commando boots yet? I don't know what I hit there, but commando. No, no, I can't. I'm a long way off from that actually. I'll take these actually. That should be plenty. If I really need to, I can buy food or find it there. Alright, off to the next trader. So, randomized maps. I love randomized maps. It helps keeps the game fresh, but I don't know. I just feel like the bike is too slow. It comes back to respecting my time. Oh my god, I already need water. It comes back to respecting my time. Like, I'm gonna drive all the way over here to get to a new trader. It's a random map, so I understand the distance should be random, and it has been really random. In one of my tests, I had a trader wrecked. A trader wrecked like 500 or 1,000 kilometers away, and then 1,000 kilometers behind him was the actual gen that was the next one. So, I mean, I've seen some random stuff, but like maybe make the bike faster, the base bike, because this does. I mean, it already uses my stamina, and that's another thing. Like stop it from using stamina and just have it use. Well, okay, so they're trying to balance it against just using the bike to run away from zombies on a blood moon night, and so the bike uses stamina, or with the vehicles they also use what do you call it, fuel. What's this? That's cool. Corn, sure. Never against finding some corn. Is this... Well, this is fake. Well, this could have been... This could... I think I would gotta arrange that, whatever. This could have been cool, but there's nothing down here. Anyways, yeah, I just don't feel like my time's being respected. I feel like they're just, like, trying to implement game balance in a game, but this isn't a competitive game. There's no tournaments where you win money in this. It's not Fortnite. It's not Magic the Gathering. It's... Yeah, that was my next reference. But anyways, it's not a serious game. Like, in fact, most of the people I find that enjoy this game the most play it with like a couple friends and just go crazy and do random crap. So like, it's definitely not the audience that we need balance. And it doesn't have balance, as I've already demonstrated. We've already basically broken water, bullets, weapons, zombies, and we're not even to day 7. I accelerated a bit, but that's just because I respect my own time. I wanted to get stuff done. It doesn't get more fun because as I spent more time waiting for a quest to respawn. Which, by the way, seems to just be the way it goes. Because outside of toilet knives, I've not been very impressed with the loot I've been getting. Like outside of poise and the poi final, and a few, even the trader rewards aren't feeling great. Like the bicycle, I guess the first gun, which I think came a little too early, honestly. Like maybe if you're gonna give it to him, maybe give someone the shotgun so it's a one shot. So it's still a gun, still good. Ooh, that's a lot of corn. I'm gonna gather some corn. But anyways, so it's still good. It still helps. It gives them a survival option and a little bit of range, but it's not like crazy. Anyways, looting is done. I was real afraid there for a second I wasn't going to be selecting my bike again. I don't know if it still happens, but I used to hear horror stories about your vehicles just falling through the world and going missing if you didn't immediately pick them up. I have no idea if they fixed that. I don't care if they fixed it. I'm picking my bike up almost every time I get off of it. The only exception is if I'm really close to the trader or I just need to loot one mailbox or something. Only halfway there. Incidentally, I believe this is another town, so we might take a quick look around and see if we can get some books from a library, because that's our number one thing right now, just finding a library. Chicken! You at, chicken? Hmm. I mentioned my wife and I going to the theater to see the Minecraft movie. So I was super worried that we were going to get some crazy children trying to do chicken jockey stuff because I'd heard some wild stories and I'm in a big enough city where someone might try something dumb. And we weren't like the first week, but and it was a weekday, but we went in and so there was one other family of like 3 people below us. To our side, a little ways away, there was like this couple who wasn't really watching the movie. In fact, they were in and out like 3 times. I think they might have been doing stuff in the bathroom or something. But anyways, we I wonder if that video place will have any books. But anyways, and then we were there. We weren't even anywhere near anyone. The way it was set up, we basically had the whole theater to ourselves. Oh, they have definitely increased the spawn rate of animals. But yeah, anyways, I was super worried about getting some crazy kids trying to do something, and then we turned out to be basically the only people in the theater. So that was great, honestly. Anyways, I don't super, I don't, oh yeah, the chicken. So basically, chicken jockey's been seared into my brain because of all, I kept hearing about people going crazy during the chicken jockey scene. And don't get me wrong, it was a little bit amusing, but like, really? Really? That scene. It wasn't like some crazy... Okay, that felt nice. But anyways, it wasn't some crazy scene that went out of control or anything. It was just okay, just like the whole movie. I wonder how they got Jason Momoa in that. It must have just been purely a lot of money. Because, yeah, his role was not what I would expect Jason Momoa to be in. Oh, hey, look, more steel. Before I've even got iron, I'm looting steel. Well, I haven't found. I'm kind of thinking there's not going to be any books in here, but we're already through the poi a little bit, so why not? Wait, what? Did you fall? Yeah, you fell in. Cheap. Like, they really can't make these zombies threatening without making them come in from surprising, weird angles. And so they have to do. Oh, hey, look, second toilet knife. So they kind of have to do that. Like, there's always going to be people just falling through the woods for no good reason. There's definitely going to be something annoying out here. I feel like a dog. Complain, though. Huh. Cute. See, I think that's about the level of durability every zombie needs. Like, and when I say durability, I mean the number of hits they take. I don't mean like you need an advanced weapon to take them down with ease. I mean like the zombies just need to be harder to kill. They're kind of a joke right now. Wait, wait. I mean, like when I had the worst weapons, they weren't more threatening. They were just more annoying to kill. Oh! Can I even kill this guy? Oh, he can hit me. Figures. Well, that was dumb. First time I've seen that though, so I don't know if that's a new glitch or if I've just never encountered it before. So this was a video store. I wonder why it has all like these. Did I? Oh wait, I wandered into the sheriff's office. That's why it was a 3-star. Right. I feel like this sheriff office is the only layout they have for these because I feel like every time I go into a sheriff's office, it always looks almost exactly identical to this. I hear you, but I do not see you. Ah. By the way, I feel like I haven't heard that music. It might just be immune to it, but yeah. Please give me some stuff. This night. Yeah, I'll take it, whatever. I don't know, this loot's just feeling barely worth it. Like, I've got a lot of stuff already, and I could make some nice stuff, but it's just preventing me from it. By the way, I heard someone make a joke about how this is the only cop model in the game, and like... Yeah, actually, that's kind of weird. They really need more cop models. I'm just not getting anything good, am I? Please, something good. Nothing good. I'm not against it, but like... Ah, yeah. This one is the one where I thought it was kind of like what I wanted, where it would just like make the place go crazy. Like just make it a more kind of noise. So they're all gonna fall in from up there because of course they are. Crap, crap, crap. And I don't mean like I'm in danger, I mean like that's crap. That's so crap. Like why was... This is a jail cell. Oh, 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 oh. Where did you come from? Ah, crap. See, this is exactly what I mean by cheap kills. Like, this was the closest I've come to being in danger, entirely because, like, they dropped some... Where was he? Because I'm pretty sure I cleared this whole place out. Now, it didn't kill me, so it didn't aggravate me enough I would just quit, but, like, that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about, especially... And this, like... You pulled all that on me, and you can't even give me, like, easy access to the, reward for it? I love this game, I really do. I'm still playing it, but This is the kind of crap I'm talking about. You're wasting my time. So you pulled a cheap shot to try to kill me, and then you can't even give me the good reward after going through your cheap shot. Genuinely though, like just get rid of these. Like just make it a box that I open. Nothing more, nothing less. I guess I'll use this. I don't think it'll do anything at this point, but I actually don't 100% remember how they. Oh, I think they might have made those stronger. Okay, that's good. Lockpicking. Worst mechanic. Well, I've said worst mechanic a couple of times. There's a lot of worst mechanics. I don't know if he was supposed to have come in from the outside, because that definitely wasn't open before, but I don't know. I just feel like it's cheap. I had no idea you could open those blood splatters. Well, I didn't get the books I wanted, but I did get books, so I'll take it. Where's Jin? Yeah, I just want to explore this one a little more over here, and then I'm probably gonna leave. Filling up with Jerry. Oh yeah, this is a really nice spot. I wish I could have made my I wish I could have made my base in here, but yeah, I'd probably I think I'd probably entirely abandon Trader Quest once I get to the once they give me the workbench, because I know there's still good rewards beyond, but like I just don't want to move my base around. I'm just gonna go straight to either the hardest zone I can survive in, or a zone that's between all the other zones. Because like I don't know, like we haven't gotten to tier 3 yet, but it's kind of like what I just showed you there, where suddenly something drops from the top and something's just behind you, and you're not really 100% sure if it could have even been behind you. Maybe, maybe not. But yeah, they just do that a lot. I'm not 100% sure what I'd get if I broke that down. Not sure it would be worth it. Hmm. We'll drop this. Don't care. Yeah, I'm just gonna scrap it and see what comes out. Oh, iron. I can't complain. Iron's always good to have. Just gonna drop this. Alright. Onward. So yeah. I don't know. I might even do a playthrough on this game where I revert to an older patch and then compare. Like, not necessarily just like the game itself, because I know it's gonna be way uglier, especially if I go back far enough. But I mean, compare if I'm having fun. Is this a hotel or a school? Ah, it's a inn. I'll get the Yuka, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't. Tier 3 has just been such a wall for me lately. Like, I just don't have the tolerance for it anymore. And so, like, I'm kind of trying to avoid it almost. I'll do a few at least, but like when they're like that, where they just spawn in, it just does not feel good. If like we talked about it previously, where like psychologists in World of Warcraft tried to. I have not even 100% sure if that's a true story, but it just sounds true. And as a programmer, I've worked with similar situations. But oh, that was a challenge, by the way, to enter this. But yeah, I am so glad I turned off those. You have to do these arbitrary things like spending 30 minutes in the burnt forest. I'm just so glad I turned this off, because I don't even know if I'd be playing right now if I had to do a bunch of arbitrary stuff just to get to the next trader. But yeah, what is my loot stage? I need to check that real quick. Okay, so I'm on 25 now, so I'm halfway to finish. Mushrooms? Well, I guess it makes sense. There was a fire, so there's rotten stuff. But I didn't know those grew outside of caves. Yeah. Anyways, depending on what the quests are like here, I may end up, that gift shop might be a good one to hit. But depending on what the quests are like, I may bring everything here, or I might just go back, because I've still got a little more. Like, I think it was 40, if I remember reading right. Alright, let's see what she's got for me. Okay, so this isn't fun. This is not fun. Where is it? I always forget. Oh, I have points. Let's go further into agility for now, because I want the parkour. 2. Can we go further into knives? No. I've got 1 point left, but I don't know if I care about any of this stuff. I guess I'll go into gunslinger, because I do like the handguns.
I hope it's just well. That was
Let's
fast.
see. Painkillers,
Nice job.
first aid, crafting. Okay, that's actually not a bad road at all. Fetch clear. Historian's
Like the trustworthy
office
type.
sounds
You
like it's
finished
going
2
to
more
have
jobs
a
this
really
week.
nice,
I'll give you employee of the
going to have
month.
some nice stuff in it. Oh, is this the one that heals me? Yes. Okay, that's good. I think I'm going to, quickly hit up that gift shop and see if there's books in there, and also turn it into my temporary base, maybe, if there isn't. Why am I walking when I can ride? I don't know if I've ever done the wagon diner. Do I get, leather? No. I think it's wood, actually. Let's see. Other than some magazines, I don't even think I've got. Oh, hey, that was probably the best thing I've gotten out of there so far. That was on me. I should have done better. Well, you gonna play the music for 2 zombies? Oh, 3. Man, that was squirrely. I kind of went over them. Oh, 4 zombies, actually. I'm showing my awareness here. So, like, is this part of that? I guess it is. Actually, this is kind of a cool one. I like this one. Look, I think it would have been cooler if there's some way to activate them all at once. They would. Yeah, these are definitely more common, but some way to activate them all at once and then have them come at me in a one wave, that would be pretty cool. Out of curiosity, is this a working bench? I can't 100% remember if these things actually work. I feel like there's some stuff that I couldn't craft for that would require a workbench, but let me check. I can't remember what it is that would. I'm pretty sure you can't do the good guns. Yeah, hunting. I don't know. I don't have anything unlocked. I cannot remember if that's a mechanic, and I don't care enough to Google it. That is the reason we carry guns, folks. Can't do everything with your hunting knife, unfortunately. Oh, they're really getting droppy. I could probably sell that since the trader's right over there. I don't know if it's worth it though. Come on. Don't you dare try to hurt my loot. I got concussion. And there's 100% zombie over there, great. And I'm hungry. Boy, I have so many problems. I got that hunger. That's so cringe, I don't know why I said that, I'm just filling air. He'll get through eventually. Oh, ooh. I think he was trying to crawl under that, but I'm not 100% sure. I haven't actually ooh, that was gross. Look at that. That's not a nice animation. Let's see. That's cool. Ooh. What might you... I think I scrapped the... Damn. Anyways, I think I'm just gonna turn this into my temp base because it's got a lot of nice stuff in it. Land claim. Yeah, here feels nice. Doesn't actually cover most of this, but whatever. Alright, let's put all this stuff in here. Eventually that zombie will get through, but I don't really care. I really want some armor stuff. Like, I was getting so many... I wonder if it's, like, part of the, random generation. Because, before I was getting so much, I was just getting so much, I'm gonna use a second one because I just think it's gonna speed that up. I was getting so much armor book, so many armor books, but now I'm getting so many, my brain works, I swear. But anyways, I'm getting so many, I don't know if I should sell this as scrap, honestly. I'm getting so many books of other kinds, and I'm not really happy with that. It might be how I've set up my, it might be how I've ended up setting up my, skills. I can't 100% remember if there's a specific skill for armor, but I'll probably start, trying to get it, if there is. So we're all aware that Shamway is just a, obvious, it's obviously just spam. I mean, that's not, it doesn't take a genius to figure that out. I just think it's, like, come on, spam, could you, I mean, it's so obvious it has to be, like, I don't know, I guess I'm not a lawyer, I don't know. I just feel like it's a little too obvious. I'm gonna put that on something else, I don't want to put that on my assault rifle. Alright. Whatever, this is my temp base, so I'll just dump it here. I'm not even gonna loot that, I don't care. Well, the books, though. Wait a minute, well, I guess I can cure that, whatever. Alright, that's one thing cured. Whatever. I did not do this well. Wow, that is blinding in the darkness. There you are. Okay, so it's dark now. That's not great. That's really not great. Oh, hey, snake. You know what? I don't even care if it attracts zombies. Whatever. Ooh, he's got eyes. That one doesn't though, so it's less. Oh, crap. Well, not bad. I might have gotten really overconfident here. Oh man, that was such a dumb death. And I didn't put a roll down, so I think I'm going all the way back. Yeah, I'm going all the way back. That's... I forgot to put a roll down, like the number one important thing. And I really should have just taken it out with a knife. I knew better. I really did. Oh, I guess I'll do some base stuff here. Alright, so that's nice. I swear I had that right, but whatever. Spent about 15 minutes worth. Cook that. Can I abandon that quest? Because it... Oh, where did the... Oh, right, I didn't even pick up the one from him. So I might wait for Trader Rec to... I might wait for Trader Rec to... By the way, what did that do to my leech stage? Ooh, all the way down to 7? That's pretty harsh. I might just wait for Trader Rec to reset and see if he has better quests now. Because he probably will, honestly. But yeah, that was really dumb. I actually... It's entirely my fault too. Like, I just did not even think when I did that. What happened to my... Oh, I probably put those... I don't need to carry the shovel around, honestly. I'm not doing buried treasure stuff. Oh, wait, but... I might need nitrate. I'm just gonna keep this in my regular inventory and not worry about that too much. This can go into food, because I don't really care. Don't really care. Putting that in that. We're getting some red tea, so that'll probably be what we use from now on, the red tea. I like that. And we have pumpkin bread. Where did I... Oh, right, I wasn't putting that on my bar. And then I'll put the water in here, because I just want to make things out of it now. Speaking of making things, I'd love to make some armor, but I can't. Is there anything I want to sell? I think I'm going to hoard all this. Maybe that. I really, really dislike that. And I'm not going to make arrows. And I think that's the only thing feathers are for. Yep. Honestly, I'd just remove it, feathers from the game. I'd probably remove the bird nest from the game, and I'd just add some way to get chicken coop or something, because they do kind of have those, actually. And I want to bring these, because there's nothing worse than randomly finding out that you need them and you don't have them. Let's see, Molotov. I could have possibly used a Molotov in that situation, but I don't know if it would have really helped. Alright, so we're just going to go over to the trader real quick. This probably needs repaired, and I'm going to need a pipe for that. Pipe. Repair. Alright. We'll just let this keep going. We'll harvest some chrysanthemums on the way. Where was he? I think he's over here. I wouldn't know, because there's a blinding green neon monstrosity. It's actually not bad during the day, but at night they need to, like, turn that down. I talked about ADA compliance earlier, and I feel like that's hurts my eyes, and I don't know if it's solving any problems that matter, or I guess telling you the exact size of your house.
Holy shit.
Oh, hey, he has
I
tier 2
thought
too,
you
so...
were a zombie.
Bird salvage is really close, so we'll
look
probably
who's-
do that.
Word of advice. Next time, you got money
I
this
don't
time, or you
100%
just
remember
here
what
to
makes
piss
these
me
guys
off?
respawn, but he does seem to have different stuff for offer. Air filter landmine, fun, but why would I spend 500 points? Actually, most of this stuff is kind of just a huge waste of money, and money's kind of hard to get now, so why would I buy almost any of this? Anything good here? I bought the... Did I buy the... Yeah, I bought the... Yeah, I'm gonna buy that. Alright, so I don't have enough for anything else unless I sell these. By the way, I really hate the value differences. Like, they really make it feel kind of bad. Let's see. And now we have 406. Is there any for armor? Like, you thought Oblivion was mess... Yes, armor.
Shit, man.
Perfect.
I treat you that good, and you don't even fucking tip me.
Oh, I want to tip him, alright. But anyways, we're now on day 4, so I'm just going to call it here. Um, this has been the Nerd Donaldson. I'm already kind of annoyed with this game, but I'm gonna keep playing. Hopefully, I'm actually gonna take a break after this and kind of let myself refresh. All right, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.